experienced kickboxers in Tank Tolman, and they've all ended the same. He has nothing that I've not seen before. In fact, he's actually probably the smallest guy I've fought. The thing is we don't look at size, we don't look at technique, we don't look at anything. The only thing I look at is, can he punch and can he take a punch? I've seen him quit in his fights. I've seen him get punched. I've seen him have eye problem, black eyes against guys like Fez Batista and Warren Spencer. Those guys aren't getting the job done. And I think that the guys that I train with, the guys that I spar with, the camp that I've had, I was so confident going into it that I knew I was going to win that fight as soon as they sent me the contract that he signed it. I could not believe it myself. So,
do you think Andrew's underestimating you?
100%. I think Andrew's looking at me like I'm like a Jake Paul or a KSI or some YouTuber that doesn't train. The thing is like, if anybody has a bigger ego, it's me. I had the missed swing that went around the world that everybody laughed at me. You know, I've spent to this day listening to people laugh at me and judge me off of that fight. And Andrew, as much credit as I will give him, is the first person to say that he's probably improved since then, but everybody is constantly throwing that clip at me. So I have broken my body, my face, my ego, everything to improve from that clip. And I stay active. This year alone, I fought 10 times, you know, and I think that that is going to play a huge advantage to me, because he might be experienced with all of his fights, but experienced how many decades ago? I don't think that in 3 months of a training camp, he is going to be able to be the same 28, 29-year-old Andrew Tate that he was. So he is top G, but I want to see how top G that top G is. And I will be testing that on December 20th.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I could have gone down to Tijuana and fought some cans. I didn't. I mean, I could have, without disrespect. I could have very easily gone to Tijuana and fought 5 times in a day and smoked them all.
And well, you did that on your YouTube video.
Which YouTube videos?
The one where you fought 30 dudes that paid to come fight you.
Well, that wasn't training for a fight. That was something else. I mean, we're talking about professional records here, right? And I'm saying that I understand you've been active, and you're right. I haven't had a professional fight in quite a few years. What you're saying is factually correct. The reason I'm not intimidated by it is because you're fighting people in Mexico who are paid to lose. But it's still good experience for you. I mean, you're a new fighter. I don't consider you a YouTuber. I do consider you a fighter. I think you're an active fighter, and I think you take the sport seriously. I think you've dedicated yourself. I definitely think you've improved. I think you have a good training camp. I think you believe in yourself. I think you've taken this opportunity very, very seriously. And I've done absolutely the same thing. And I think that on the night, my experience is going to play through. I've been in there so many times. I've dealt with all kinds of people. I understand that Chase has, you know, he leaves his left hand out and he lines up the big right and he moves backwards, and he's been doing the same thing in sparring in LA. And I understand that I could easily walk into a right hand. I know exactly how he's going to try and beat me. And we've done our very best to prepare for it.